Hey Buddy Fighters, welcome back to another video. Today we're reviewing the Climax cards from the new Future Card Buddy Fight Driven to Distorted Climax set. The Japanese set leaked. We've basically got basically every single card from the set. Right now I've got the Climax Rare setup. Now it's called Awakening of the Black Auto Deity and Awakening of the Crimson Thunder Empire. These are Climax Rares. You see full artwork with all the main antagonists and protagonists depending on the card. Apparently it's really high rarity, maybe around SP. We don't know rates and stuff like that yet, but it's really cool they're doing this new rarity, especially for the Climax set, so like a real big collector card thing. Anyways, let's have a look at these SPs right here. First off, I'm pretty sure I've already gone over all of them. You guys possibly have a look at them. Let's just appreciate this. Overturned Dragon and Jack, and we got the Suku holding card. Jack looking epic as always. We've got Grimoire and his new buddy, just the contrast. We also got a buddy rare version of his buddy as well, which is this green background. It looks amazing. I don't know why Chaos Sword Dragon has an SP artwork, SP card for some reason. Auto Deity Bots doesn't have an SP, though he does have a buddy rare, as you can see right here. We also got the new Turbulent Overlord Dragon, Balbots Dragon Royale. Pretty sure you guys have heard of this from somewhere, but I'm going to finally talk about it. It's a size 3 monster, Thunder Empire Dragon, with a critical 2, 7,000 defense, and infinite power. You heard it. Heard it. I don't know why I can't say that. Heard it here. Infinite power right off the bat. It's not going anywhere. Really, Bots' power could just basically take down any wall at this point. The infinite power doesn't really change much. But his card cost: put a monster with Bots in his card name and field into drop zone during turn. This card cannot be destroyed, rest, and its abilities cannot be nullified by your opponent's card effects. So basically, Bushiroad's like, you know what, we need unstoppable Bots, because reasons, and Great Overturn. So the new power that surpasses Overturn, Great Overturn. Maybe we'll get a different translation for that for English. Maybe it'll sound a bit better. But anyways, pay 3 gauge, discard a card from hand at the beginning of your attack phase. First turn, this card gets 6 2-pull attack. You only use Great Overturn once per game, and same stuff as Overturn. So he's got double attack originally. So that is 6 attacks with 2 crit. His critical can be minus, and cards like Dragon Trap can stop him from attacking. So he's not the greatest, but we've also got these size 1 supports as well. If I can find them right up here. Thunder Emperor's Descendant Cross Junior Thunder Empire Dragon. This card is field, you may discard a card from hand. If you do, add up to 1 Turbulent Overlord Dragon, Balbots Dragon Royale from your deck to your hand and shuffle your deck. So pretty much a searcher for him. We've also got Thunder Emperor's Descendant X Junior. All cards with Bots' card name, yes, penetrate, cannot be returned hand by opposed card effects. And of course, this card right here. We got the secret pack for the Neo Dragons revealed from the X Climax set, and my goodness, we have a new Punisher. Shining Punisher, Tsuku's brand new Impact Punisher. I don't know when we're going to see it, but Star Drive World Impact Neo Dragon. You only cast this card if your opponent's life is 5 or less. Neither you nor your opponent has monster in the center. Cast cost, but a card from the soul of a monster in your field, instant drop zone, pay 3 gauge, deal 5 damage to your opponent, can't be nullified, can't be reduced, and if your opponent's life would become 0 by this card, can't be changed by your opponent's effects. So pretty much, this card is like a Thunder Lance for Neo Dragons, which is scary because you don't need to have really the requirements like having a certain amount of attacks, like previously with Tempest Buster. This is a scary card just because 3 gauge, really removing a soul from a monster is pretty easy for Jackknife, and with this new support and draw power, it is pretty easy to get down to that 5 mark, so that's definitely going to make Neo Dragons really scary, as if they weren't before with that aggro crazy 4 crit standing Jack. But anyways, that's pretty much about it, I'd say, with the really exciting and hyped up cards. There's tons of support for really small stuff like this new Secret Sword right here. But yeah, there are a ton of cards, guys. I definitely recommend checking out Buddy Spoiler if you want to see the secret packs and the new cards and all of that stuff.
Hey Jay, could you tell Chaos Gal to stop stalking me?
I am only but observing.
Chaos Gal, why don't you tell us about your new cards that were revealed?
No, fake panda. My purpose is to make Gao's life a hellhole.
Hey, you're gonna get me demonetized.
Fuck you too, Chaos Gal!
Fuck. Error does not compute.
Ha! Gal 1, fake copy 0.
Auto Deity, engage.
Ah! See you later, Jay!
Anyways, back to the cards. We also have an upgraded Gear God, which we have not shown. So boom, upgraded Gear God. That's the thing. It's focused on auto deities, so yeah.
I heard the word upgrade.
Get out of my room, Wisdom. Anyways, back to it, guys. Let's have a look at some other smaller support. We got a crazy Knight double rare that can stand and destroy cards in your opponent's field. And also, Kisetsu got some pretty scary stuff. We've got this card, Holy Demon Sword of the King, Excalibur Replica. Call costs, actually should be equip cost. If there are 10 or more hero in drop zone, discard a Sword of the King from your hand. While this card is attacking alone, if there are 4 or more hero in drop zone, your opponent cannot use counter, penetrate, and double attack with 10,000 power critical too, so that's scary. We've also got, you know, the cards. Oh, this card, the Chaos upgrades. So, the flag you chose at the start of the fight was the Chaos. You can use this card. There are 10 or more cards in your drop zone. Put up to 1 card from under your flag on top of your flag, and put up to 1 monster with gear goddess card name from your something into your hand. So, it's an incomplete card, but it's upgrading or activating this flag card right here. Infinity, the Chaos Infinity. I think it's just going to be Chaos Infinity or the Chaos Infinity, but anyways, basically it starts face down and has to be upgraded or activated by the Chaos upgrade effects. So you cannot start with this flag. Just want to get that clear. It's got 10,000 power, 10,000 defense, and a critical 3. So you can only have 1 copy placed under your Chaos flag. You can use Chaos cards, and you may put monsters to a total size of infinity on your field. So you can have all size 90s, all size 3s, whatever you want. All size 3 or greater monsters on your field cannot be destroyed, and their abilities cannot be nullified by effects. So same as the Chaos flag. And this card treated as a monster, as a card on your field. Cannot be destroyed, cannot leave your flag area. Its abilities cannot be nullified, and can attack you if there's a monster in your center. Which is scary, because this thing is pretty much just a solid card on your field. It cannot be removed, pretty much, because it's on your flag area. And it's just this 3 crit that's just there, and also 10,000 defense, meaning that your opponent has to attack with a monster with power greater than 10,000 just to deal damage to you. So this flag card is already pretty insane. That infinite total size, maybe we're going to see a ton of 90 gear gods. I'm hoping that this can be used with mini gear god, because that would be really, really exciting. But anyways, moving on to some other crazy cards. We've got Rusifil right here. Being able to return up to 2 cards into hand, double attack, some nice crit, really nice stuff for 72 pillars. There's honestly so much cards, guys. We've got finished stuff for Delta. What else is there? We got Chaos Pentar right here. Get that gauge gain in life. We've got this crazy card right here. 3 gauge gets a 1 hero item for your deck without paying its equip cost. Shuffle your deck and you get another attack phase. Do keep in mind it doesn't stand all your items as well. Dragon Chief gets some crazy draw power right here, and some really, really nice cards as well. We also got the new superhero, but it's really just on the side, but it is really, really good. Like the support for this stuff. We also got Chaos Chibi Panda right here. We've also got some smaller support. Disease. There's a whole secret pack for Disease. This card basically speeds up the process for disease spells getting to the book, so you can use Great Spell, Pandemic. This card, each player gains 5 life, or you can stop souls from being put into the drop zone. There's so many disease spells that were revealed for the set, like there's a ton. Unfallen Blade Wall. This card is crazy. Like, you don't necessarily have to use it with items, and because it's not once per turn, you can use this multiple times. Do keep in mind it's not destroy, it's put into the drop zone. But that is still amazing because you can use it multiple times to reduce damage and draw cards as well. So if you get a dead card, maybe you get a Levitine off Overkill, another one, and you don't want to have it on your field, so you have to pay extra 2 gauge for your equip cost. Instead, you just put in drop zone and draw cards. So Unfallen Blade Wall is amazing. J-Star Ring, amazing card for Neo Dragons. We've got another card for Satsuki. Satsuki is going to be getting some pretty amazing stuff. Apparently it's Satsuki. I can't say it. I don't know what it is. We've also got this crazy Destroying Sword of the King Trishula item here. Just double attacking can also stand itself and destroy cards in your opponent's field. Crazy Jaeger that can counteract Call on top of him, which is pretty gosh darn scary. Guru. The absolute just boosting Guru. Like this guy. Guru for the win, guys. And really, there's just a ton of other stuff. We got a new Ibuki Overkill right here, which can nullify abilities. It's got some crazy stuff. There are a ton of stuff as well for Ani's Assassins as well. 1 gauge, reduce all damage by attacks. That is pretty crazy. Especially with like the crit reducing ninja. There's just so many cards to go over, guys, and I don't want to spend like the whole 15 minutes. This card's pretty awesome. It's pretty cute as well. And we've also got a ton of more auto Ds, as you see here. Really cool design for an item right here. Like the Chaos Hand. Really cool card for Ninja Arts, Katana World. Search your deck for a size 2 or greater ninja. Put it into your hand, so you search for Gonjimaru, other stuff. This card right here, Cycle card for Dungeon Enemy and Thunder Empire, which is really nice as well. Tons of disease cards, some new knights as well. Like, there's just so many cards to go over. So if you guys do want to see them, go on to Buddy Spoiler, check them out. Also, love the artwork for this card. It's absolutely awesome. And I think that's about it for me, because I don't want to go over every single card. This card, I don't know why it exists. It just does. Other than that, yeah, I would like to hear what you guys think about the new Infinite Power Great Overturn bots. Honestly, compared to other stuff, it's not necessarily broken just because it can still be countered. It's not like, oh, you can do nothing to stop this like before, where it could, you know, where bots had restand spells, couldn't be bounced and stuff like that. His abilities can still be nullified. The old bots, this one can't, and I can see why people would think it's broken because it can't be rested and stuff like that. But there's other ways, and Chestplate being like a generic card, and a lot of reduced crit cards being into the meta and into decks, really it's not that big of a deal. It's just him getting more attacks off for bots, and it'll probably have something to do with the story. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. I'd like to hear what you guys think. This is also sealing up weaknesses for weapons and stuff, for heroes and stuff like that. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Really love to hear what you guys have to say, and I'll see you guys later next Buddyfight video.